love it.
Does it actually like measure your like blood pressure and stuff?
It does not the blood pressure, but it like your body temperature. So like if like I'm not feeling well, like it spikes and says like your temperature's high. It if you're sleepy, like every time you wake up in the middle of the night, like tracks that. It tracks like how deep your sleep is, like your REM sleep.
This does that too.
It does all my workouts, like my heart rate, my walks. It doesn't track your route, so all that. I used to wear like a heart monitor like, when I'd work out, but it does like all of that, and then
I hate those. The waist thing.
yeah,
I hate those.
it does your stress. It calculates your stress, your HRV, so all that. Yeah, I love it. And then like the more you wear it, the more like it gets nicer, and it opens up things. So I've had it since Christmas.
My Garmin app will
Oh
tell
shit,
me.
we are live.
Oh my gosh, we're live right now.
We are live on YouTube.
We're talking about health.
Health. Okay, so TikTok. Okay, nobody's watching. Perfect. Okay.
Nobody cares about tracking your sleep.
I do. I'm always like, wow, I have. No wonder I don't. I'm exhausted. Okay, so then.
My Garmin thing will give me a reward. It'll say like, you went to bed on time every night this week.
Mine does too. It's like you are one of few people and go to bed at 8:45 and get up at 4 o'clock. All right, so you're live on Instagram. And that's today.
Hello, everyone. Oh, we're live again. Okay. Hi, everybody. Getting set up here. We're going to go live for Urban Cowboy. Oh, look, I already have some friends.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. All right. Urban Cowboy. Every time I do these lives, I always end up going home smelling great. Not that that doesn't happen on other lives, just specifically Urban's lives. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. Hello. Dilbot here with your Daily Market live stream. We're excited to have you guys on today. Hello to my friends on Instagram. Thanks for joining. All right, so today, guys, we're going to continue with some of the products that I featured yesterday. We're going to be talking about Urban Cowboys products. We have a lot of really cool products today. I honestly never really get tired of talking about these because they're just fantastic. They're fantastic, my friends. Hello, can everybody see this good? Can people see? Can you guys see my setup here? Got some very fine colognes and tattoo balms that we're going to talk about today. Let me just grab this here. Ah, yes. Setup is everything. Hi, Ray. How are you? Thank you for joining me and commenting at me. Anybody else with me today so far? Hey, Henry. Looks good. Thank you, Henry. Good to see you. Thank you for joining me. If anybody's interested in any of the products that I'm going to feature on Instagram, I have pinned a comment at the top with the link to purchase these. You'll need to head over to our website, which is market.live. And if anybody is coming across this on Instagram that if you have an interest in going live or doing what I'm doing right now so that your fans can see you on Instagram in the same way, send us a DM. We would like to get to know you and show you how we can make this possible for your brand as well. But today, again, my name is Dilbot. I will be going over some of these fantastic Urban Cowboy products that we have here today. Look at my setup again. Come on. I did this, right? Let's have a moment for display. Used to work retail and it's still with me. Hi, Chakra. Good to see you. Thank you for joining today. All right, so let's get into it, guys. Today I'm going to be talking about some Urban Cowboy colognes and fragrances. And what's really nice about these products is I genuinely use these products every day. I've told people in the past that I've been wearing these for about 8 years now. That's not a joke. I've been rocking the Urban Cowboy fragrances for a long time. The reason why that is because Urban Cowboy fragrances are all enhanced with essential oils. They are all from a US made, family founded company. Right here in the US, all of their products have zip codes on them for where they are manufactured. So when you purchase an Urban Cowboy product, you can rest assured that you're getting something that is a product that is safe, that is tested here, that is manufactured here. Your dollars are going to a company that's here. A lot of times when we buy fragrances or skincare products or any product that we're buying for the brand name, you don't necessarily know what's in that. And I love representing Urban Cowboy because I know what's in it. If I have a question about it, I can ask them. Somebody will talk to me. So with that, let's kind of get into it. Hi, Gina. How are you? Hi, Cillianette. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. If you guys are interested in any of these products, you can click on that pinned comment and that will take you to our website again. But today we have some fragrances and some a package of the fragrance and some tattoo balms and stuff that we're going to go over. So with that, let's kind of jump off here. Urban Cowboy is known primarily for their fragrance. And these are the three that I will be featuring today. We have Forest, we have Dusk, and we have True West. Each one of these is its own very unique scent profile. And each one you can buy on its own or you can buy as a trio. I would recommend the trio because the trio, you're getting 3 full-sized units for the cost of basically one that you would find in at a retail counter. Hi, Ray. Thank you for chatting with me on Instagram. I'm going to say hello. Good to see everyone. Good to see you again, Lizard says. Thank you. Good to see you too. Who's ready to smell better? I actually already put some on this morning. I feel like I'm cheating. Normally when I do a live for Urban, I end the live smelling better than I started. But that will be the case today as well. So to get started, let's talk about the first in the Urban Cowboy lineup of fragrances. Hi, M. Hope. Hi, Nils and Poppy. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. What we're going to talk about today is some Urban Cowboy products. Urban Cowboy makes hygiene products that are made in the US, never tested on animals, come in eco-friendly packaging, and they smell fantastic. That is the primary factor that I want to focus on today. So the first one that we're going to talk about is this one. This is the Forest. This is what the bottle looks like. Urban Cowboy Forest. This is a fragrance that I first experienced about 8 years ago. I was shopping at a local organic grocery store by my house and just purchased the trio, Henry said. Thank you. Amazing. You will not regret this, Henry. I promise you. It's an insane value for the price. What Henry just purchased, if you're on market.live, you're not seeing the Instagram comments, but just wanted to share with everybody on market as well. Henry just bought the trio, which is all of these fragrances. And each one of these comes in, brand new cellophane wrapped box. And you get the 1.7 ounce bottle, which is this size. Hi, Andre. Good to see you. This is the size bottle that you get. It's a 1.7 ounce bottle. The 1.7 ounce bottle lasts me typically about 8 months with an everyday spray. And one spray is all that you need with these fragrances, because each one of the fragrances from Urban Cowboy is enhanced with essential oil. So one spray will get you through the day, is what I like to tell people. If you are buying a fragrance that is, you know, a 4 ounce bottle, a 6 ounce bottle, something big and chunky, a lot of times we think, oh, I'm getting more liquid for the value, but that's not always the case. More doesn't always mean better, right? We can always tell this when we're, you know, anything that, any consumables or any topical items, more isn't always better. So I have the Dusk and like so wanted them all, Henry says. I love that. Dusk is a more classic scent profile. When you have all three, you'll notice how different each of the three of these fragrances are. So the Forest, that's the one that I like to start with because Forest is the most unique. And this one is also what I like to say is the most gender ambidextrous. If you are into sharing a scent with your partner, this is the one that I would go with because it is very much a dominant, natural, organic smelling fragrance. This does not lean one way or the other, masculine or feminine. It literally just smells like trees in the forest. The scent profile notes on this are cedar leaf and black pepper. So cedar leaf meaning not like you're cutting down a cedar tree and that cut of wood. The cedar wood smell is a little bit different. This focuses on cedar leaf and black pepper as the sub note. But if you were to imagine, you know, taking a cedar branch off of a tree and rubbing some of those needles together, that's the dominant smell that you're experiencing with Urban Cowboy Forest. It is very refreshing, energizing, intriguing, clean. It's not a scent that is too heavy or overbearing. I wear this cologne typically whenever I'm doing more active errands. I'm going to a soccer game, I'm going to a job site, I'm going to a picnic, I'm going to a barbecue, I'm out and about for the day. This is a cologne that I will wear. It's nice that it's complementary to most outfits or aesthetics, but the thing that's really nice about it is a very unique scent profile. It's not what you would expect a typical scent to carry, or a cologne even. It's very unique in its own realm. So I would say if you're using the trio, just some different ideas there. Hi Megan, hi Jen. Mitchie Dylan is my favorite host. Thanks guys. Let me know if there's anything specifically that you would like to know about today. We're talking about Urban Cowboy fragrances, specifically the trio pack. And included in that trio is Urban Cowboy Forest. You can buy this as a solo unit or you can buy it as a trio. I always encourage people to buy the trio just because you're getting so much value for the amount of money. Each comes with a 1.7 ounce bottle. 1.7 ounce bottle is all you need, guys. If you're buying bigger bottles of cologne, you're not necessarily paying for better liquid in the jar. A lot of times you're paying for a brand name, or you're paying for something that you have to apply quite a bit of in order for that scent to carry through the day. This is a one and done. You shoot it, you're good to go for the day. The clothes, the jacket, the car seat, they all kind of linger with this smell because that enhanced essential oil fragrance just sticks to your skin all day long. How's it going? Hi, Forever Bonded Permanent Jewelry. Thank you for joining. Hi, DFrick67. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Megan, so fun to have you going live again. Thank you. I love going live. Thank you. I love going live. It's so fun. The other colognes that come in the trio are the Urban Cowboy Dusk and the Urban Cowboy True West. Urban Cowboy Dusk, this is additionally, when they first launched, they came out with Forest and Dusk. Each one of these stands apart from each other on their own. This, like I said, more refreshing, more organic, it's intriguing. It smells like the woods. This Urban Cowboy Dusk is a much more predictable, masculine, sophisticated, rich scent profile. This is something that I would wear if I'm going to a job interview, if I'm going to a formal event, church, funeral, whatever, clubhouse, steakhouse. If you are wearing a blazer to something, this is the scent that I would choose. And it's because it's based off of some of the more classic colognes and aftershaves that were popular years ago. I like to say that if you have somebody in your life that's traditionally worn the same cologne or the same fragrance for years and years and years, Dusk is a good intro to them, to the Urban Cowboy family of products, because it's not too far off from what you would normally expect. Hi, Jacoby. Hi, Megan. Hi, Sophia. Good to see you guys. Thank you for joining. Hi, Alex. If you have any questions about Urban Cowboy products, please just chat below and I'll be happy to answer any of those. Mrs. Lady 1952, thank you for joining on Instagram. If you are interested in any of these, please notice the pinned comment. You can just click on that and that will take you to our actual webpage. We're talking about the Urban Cowboy colognes and fragrances. We have an amazing deal on the trio today, which is all 3 of these fragrances shipped directly to you. In that you get Forest, you get Dusk, and you get True West. I was focusing on the Dusk. Dusk has a few scent profiles that are very classic scent profiles. You're getting strong notes of cedar wood and sandalwood in this. Very rich, very heavy. I would not wear this to something where I'm going to be out in the sunshine and whatnot. This is a more formal, more evening hours style cologne. The third option in the trio, and if you are going to dabble with an Urban Cowboy fragrance and maybe want to just give one bottle a try, I would recommend this one. This is True West. Urban Cowboy released True West most recently as compared to their other fragrances. This is what the box looks like. This is what the bottle looks like. Again, a 1.7 ounce bottle. True West is a very, very nice, very, very refined fragrance profile. I like to say that it's definitely like a date night cologne. It's based off of more luxurious and high dollar cologne varieties. They actually made this to imitate a well-known cologne, of which I have right here. It comes in a box like this. I'm not going to reveal what it is. Don't want to get in trouble with this brand, but this is a very well-known French brand. It comes in a bottle like this. One of these bottles is like $150. And this True West cologne is made to be a counterpoint match for this one. We have actually done blind scent tests on the street, which you can find on social media, on Urban Cowboy social media, where we will take a bottle of this, again, $150, this, not even close to that, and we'll put a spray on, a blind test, a spray on each arm, and have somebody try to guess which one is which. And people were not able to distinguish which one was which. That's how close of a match this Urban Cowboy fragrance is to this luxury brand. The main difference is this luxury brand, it's $150. It comes in a small bottle. And when you look at the bottle, you have no idea what's in this. It's just I didn't like remove the label. You have no idea what's in this. They're not putting the ingredients on there. They're not putting where it's manufactured on there. When you buy this luxury cologne, you are literally just paying for the brand name. You have no idea what's going on your skin. That gives me a lot of concern because they could put anything in there. There could be carcinogens in there. There could be phthalates and sulfates in there, and I would be none the wiser. This product comes from our friends at Urban Cowboy. If I contact Urban Cowboy, a real human being will get back to me. And if I look at the back side of this, I can see that this is made in Minneapolis with a zip code and a website. And you know what I mean? This is an eco-friendly package. Urban Cowboys won awards for their eco-friendly packaging. If I look at the box, it says right here, an American family-owned company. And it also says made in the US, domestic and globally sourced ingredients. It also says this product has not been tested on animals, right? These are all things that are really important to me, guys. Like when I'm thinking about what I want to put on my skin, I want to make sure that I am using products that not only are healthy for me and healthy for my skin, but they're healthy for the people that I'm encountering throughout the day. You know what I mean? Some people are highly sensitive to certain chemicals and fragrances, especially babies. I want to make sure that I'm being considerate of others in what I'm wearing, because if it's not safe for other people, how safe is it for me? You know what I mean? Like, why am I just bathing in this stuff all day long? And that's one of the things I really love about Urban Cowboy is when you're buying or using Urban Cowboy products, you can rest assured that you are using something that's not only safe for you, but that's safe for the planet. And your dollars are going to companies here in the US, not overseas. So let me just comment here in the chat. Let me know if you have any questions. Oh my goodness, we're getting some comments here on the YouTube. Hi YouTube. Hello. Did you have any questions? Let me ask here. Thank you for joining me on YouTube. If you are joining me on YouTube, you can also find these products at the pinned comment. Just click on that URL and it will take you over. One of the commenters says, hi, hello, hi. P. Dafers says P. Diddy. Not sure what that has to do with any of these products, but I'm happy to go there. So again, in our trio, we have Forest, Dusk, and True West. Each one of these comes in a full-size serving in our trio package. The trio, I must say, is the best value for the money. But if you're interested at all in trying a new fragrance, I would highly recommend starting with the True West. This one does not disappoint. The ladies love it. It is a strong scent profile. It is clean, rugged, and masculine. The scent notes that you're going to find in True West are strong sandalwood, cedarwood, and lemon. It's a very clean, very refreshing, very crisp scent. It's not musky or heavy or overbearing. It's very clean and refreshing, but still very masculine. It's not one of those colognes that smells like your grandpa wears it. It's one of those colognes that you would wear on a date night, trying to make a good first impression, trying to wear something that smells refined. I would definitely go with the True West. It is a very polished product. PDA4s on YouTube says, sorry, no worries. All right. So, which do you wear when you play a gig? Henry asks. Great question. I typically will wear Forest. I like Forest a lot, Henry, because Forest is just a very unique scent. It's hard to find imitations of this. And so a lot of times I wear this one because it's kind of become like my signature thing. People recognize this smell and they associate it with me. You know what I mean? Not that the other Urban Cowboy colognes are not unique. They are definitely unique and very different from each other. But this one is, it's very much reminiscent of other colognes. And this one was literally created to be a dead match of another cologne, which I already presented earlier in the stream. So for me, my go-to is typically Forest, but it's also been that way for many years. Like I said, I've been wearing Urban Cowboy for a long time. And it's because I primarily shop at natural grocery stores, and Urban Cowboy is for sale in natural grocery stores. It's at a much higher markup than what we're selling it for here. But that's where I first discovered it. They used to have these in little rectangular shaped bottles. And I started wearing it back then, and then have just been wearing it ever since. So when we got the opportunity, it's really nice to to experience it here. By the way, Dobot has a great band. Like the music. Thank you. Appreciate that. I do like to play music quite a bit. Maybe we'll have to do that on a live sometime, Henry. That'd be fun. It's something that would require a few more microphones, but hey, if there's a will, there's a way here on Market. We like to make it work. Let's comment on that. PDA4 says, I'm 9. No problem. I have a 9-year-old. That's so funny. My kids do the same thing all the time too. All right. So in addition to the fragrances, Urban Cowboy does have a bunch of other products. They have soaps, they have body washes, they have deodorants. The next product that I'm going to talk about today is this one, which is the Urban Cowboy Tattoo Balm. I don't know if you guys can notice, but I've gotten tattooed a few times. So taking care of tattoos is important. LiveMeUp.io joined. Hi, Live Me Up. Good to see you. Thank you for coming on our live today. We're talking about Urban Cowboy products, all of these right here. And we're going to start talking about now the Urban Cowboy Tattoo Balm. So does anybody in the comments today, is anybody else like me? They've got a bunch of tattoos. I've been getting tattooed since my 18th birthday and haven't really stopped. I've spent a ton of money over the last 20 years on tattoos, a ton. And it's funny to me because a lot of people are similar in that they'll spend a lot of money on their tattoos, but they don't really think about what they do after going into the shop and sitting through the pain, right? Like, it's on you, but how are you taking care of it in the long term? Well, that's where Urban Cowboy Tattoo Balm comes in. A lot of us will spend $500, $600, $1,000 just on one tattoo. But then for the remainder of the lifespan of our skin afterwards, we're just putting cheap, generic, over-the-counter lotions, hand lotions, moisturizers on our skin. That's kind of risky. There's a lot of stuff that's in lotions and topicals that you maybe don't want to put on. Only thought about, I retire in 4 months. Too old? Henry says. No way. Never too old. Never too old. Never, ever, ever. That's so funny. My dad has my dad's the same way. I've talked to him about trying to get some tattoos, and he won't do it. All right. So when you think about your tattoos in the long-term care, Urban Cowboy created this product because this is not for people that have fresh tattoos. This is for people like me that have old tattoos that need them to be refreshed. So with this product, they have put all the essential ingredients that you need to maintain the image and the look and the moisture level and refreshing up those old tattoos, making them look great again. This product is specifically designed for that. In this tin, you're going to find just a handful of ingredients. You have rosemary, lavender, sea buckthorn, grapefruit, aloe, cocoa butter, coconut oil, and shea butter. So this is made up of things that you can essentially go and find in the wild or find at any store. and concoct it together. And this is basically what that is. It's a proprietary blend of all natural ingredients. It's vegan. It's never tested on animals. It comes in eco-friendly packaging. It's non-toxic. It says right here it's manufactured in Minneapolis, made right here in the U.S. by a U.S. company. And most importantly, when you turn this over and you look at the back, there's no sort of like warnings about toxicity or poison control or anything that would give you cause for concern before you put this on your skin. This is something that I talk about a lot, and it's like, I don't think that we realize how many things we put on our skin or on our body or we spray on our skin that is really harmful for us. You want to make sure that you're using products that are good for you. Oh, I'm getting a lot of celebration and love on YouTube. Thank you for the shout out. Thank you for the celebrations. Gosh, I can't even really type. Thank you for the celebrations, guys. Appreciate it. So I'm going to give you an example here real quick. Again, this is the 2-ounce tin. We have this on special right now. Hi, Angel Blossom 92. Thank you for joining me. This is what the product looks like when I take the tin off. And then also notice, you can't notice this on your screen, obviously, but this does have a very fresh, very intriguing, but subtle scent. This is not an overpowering scented lotion at all. A lot of lotions and moisturizers these days are almost a perfume in and of themselves. This is not that. This is very subtle. It smells clean, but it also, the main thing that I notice when I smell this tattoo balm is there's not like a chemical overtone. This smells like something I could eat, which is pretty unique in this products category. Like this, it's got a nice, clean, yet subtle scent. And you can look at the mixture itself. It's thick, boy. They call it a tattoo balm because it is very much a balm. This is not a runny lotion. This is a very, very thick, very healing, very moisturizing lotion. So I'm going to show you guys now what it looks like when this Urban Cowboy Tattoo Balm is applied to your tattoos. PDA4 says, I gave you celebrations. I have an auto clicker. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Go ahead and auto click away. I appreciate that. Hi, Ashley and Callie. Thank you for joining. Good to see you. Any of my friends on Instagram or YouTube, if you're interested in any of these products, just click on the pinned comment and that will link you to our site. You can sample any of these for yourself on special today. And likewise, if you have any questions, please just chat them into the comments and I'll try to catch that and give you a response as quickly as I can. But I'm monitoring feeds from all the different socials, so give me some grace. So here I have my bird tattoo. You can tell he's a little dry. He's not feeling too great. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some of this tattoo balm on here so you can see in real time what this does for not only my tattoo, but my skin in general. Like, my hands are constantly dry because I'm always washing them. I know I look young for my age, but I have 4 kids, and when you have 4 kids, you are always washing your hands because kids always get sick. So here you can see I'm putting this on my skin. You can tell that it's a thick application. This is not a runny lotion at all. It's very, very thick. Almost has the same thickness as like a bar of butter or something. So now you can see I've put this on, I've rubbed it in, I've let it sit for a minute. And just look how much like darker this tattoo looks now. Like you can tell those blacks and the shading, it's like an entire color grade. It's like I'm an illustrator or something and I just upped the K content or the K number on the black meter, right? Like it looks darker. And I'll give you this as a comparison. Like this one, I have put nothing on. You can tell. I mean, just look at the black in the bird versus the black in my little battleship here. Like it is not a trick of the eye. Like it really does give you that skin refreshing response that your skin is just thirsty for. And that's what makes this tattoo balm so amazing. It's not for new tattoos. If you are going to a tattoo shop today, you're going to leave with a bloody new tattoo, do not put this on there. It's not made for that. It's made for people like me that have old tattoos that maybe don't take good care of them in the long-term sense. I am a very active person. I live by the beach. I go to the beach all the time. I'm in the sun all the time. I'm riding bikes. I'm skateboarding. I'm cutting the grass. I'm doing whatever. So I don't really take very good care of my arms or my hands. A lot of the places where my tattoos are, they get a lot of sun exposure, wind exposure. I'm not hydrating enough. This product truly saves me. This is a 2-ounce tin. I'm going to show you guys what a tin looks like after about a month of use. This is about a 1 month in. So even after a month of daily use, I'm not using the entire thing. And again, bigger doesn't always mean better, guys. Like, I want to make that a clear point throughout this live stream is bigger does not always mean better. This is a 1.7 ounce bottle on purpose because if you need to buy 4 ounces of a cologne, what are you doing? If you need to put on more cologne at the end of the day versus when you put it on at the beginning of the day, that's a crummy product that you have in the bottle there. This is made for 1 spray a day. 1 spray a day will last you all 8 months, and then when you're done, you just come back to Market Live and you get another one. You don't need a big clunky 4 ounce, 5 ounce, 6 ounce bottle to carry around with you because 1 spray will get you through the day. It's the same with this tattoo balm. The tattoo balm is made in small quantities because a little dab will do you. As you can see, I'm the only one watching on YouTube, PD4 says. Thanks for being here. Very nice of this person. Thank you for all of your engagement. I do appreciate anybody that's here with me today. And tell your friends, if you have somebody in your life that would benefit from these types of products. 4 ounce goes stale before using it all, Henry says. I know. It does. The other risk too, Henry, is let's say you're traveling a lot. Can you bring a 4 ounce through security? No, you can't. Right? You'll spend $150, $200 on a luxury brand cologne, 4 ounce bottle. TSA will take that away. The other thing too is like I put my colognes a lot of times in my gym bags, my work bag, whatever. If I have an event after work, I need to change my shirt, I'll put a cologne bottle in there. But if I'm throwing it in my back seat, I'm throwing it on the bus, I'm throwing it in an Uber, like a lot of times those bigger bottles, they're more risk averse. You can risk breaking one of those. And I've done this before. I had a 4 ounce bottle of a cologne when I was a teenager from a brand that has a tiny alligator on it. And had it in my backpack, put my backpack on the concrete ground, and it broke the glass bottle. And I was out all that money, and my backpack stank for like a year after that. With this bottle, it's just a 1.7 ounce bottle. It's very thick glass on there. You can see like this is a pretty industrious bottle. I've dropped one of these on a concrete floor before, and nothing's happened to it. But your cost to entry for this cologne is much lower than a luxury brand with a bigger bottle. So in worst case scenario, if something happens to it, you're not out all that money. You're not out risking the destruction of a bigger bottle. This is the perfect size because after 8 months, you're going to want to replace one anyway. And this is the only size cologne bottles that people should be buying. You should never be buying something that's a 4 ounce or a 5 ounce or a 6 ounce size. It's not worth it because if it breaks, you're out the money. And by the time you're done using it, it goes stale. And a lot of times those bigger ounce level bottles are for products that you need more of to make the same impact. The same goes for skincare and lotion products. This is designed to be small on purpose. You don't need a huge, Costco Sam's Club size moisturizer, because a lot of those products have phthalates, sulfates, artificial dyes, fragrances. There's no artificial dyes in any Urban Cowboy products. None. Like, all of their products are free of dyes, phthalates, sulfates, any of the skin irritants or chemicals that tend to cause hair loss. You're not going to find any of those in any of their products. The colognes, the balms, the lotions, the body washes, all free of all these harmful chemicals that we're trying to protect ourselves from all the time. KLF Skincare joined. Hi. Maddie Bobo 2 joined. Hi. PDA4 says hi. Good to see you again on YouTube. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining me on Market Live as well. If you guys are just joining me, the top pinned comment will take you to our website where you can purchase any of these products. I was just talking about the tattoo balm, and I've let this sit now for about 10 minutes. You can see that my skin is just soaking this in. It is really, really happy with this Urban Cowboy Tattoo Balm. And I'll give you a side-by-side. This hand has nothing on it. I have not put any of the lotion on there yet. How much better does this tattoo look versus this one, right? This one looks ashy, dry, old. This one looks fresh, brand new, right? Instant results from this product, almost. I'll tell you a story. I just went to Mexico about 2 weeks ago. I was there for 6 days. I burnt my body to a crisp on the beach and my whole family. I have 4 kids. And I brought a couple of tubs of this because I knew that I wanted something to refresh my skin in those highly sensitive areas that would refresh overnight and revitalize me for the next day of sun exposure. So every night when I came off the beach, I would open up a tub of this and I would put this on my neck, on my nose, on my shoulders, on the tops of my arms. Any of those areas where I was just getting blasted by direct sun and getting cooked all day, this worked wonders for those highly sensitive areas. My skin just soaked up all that coconut oil, the cocoa butter, the aloe, the grapefruit, and my skin took all those vitamins and nutrients and was better for it the next day. I put some of this on my hands yesterday during yesterday's live, and I could already tell that my hands weren't as dry when I was washing them throughout the day. So this is, again, not just for people with tattoos. This is for anybody with skin. I highly recommend it. You can get the 2-ounce tin right now. We also have a travel size tin. This is the 0.7 ounce. This size I recommend for on the go. I put this in my laptop bag or in my travel bag. This is my daily driver. I normally keep one of these in my bathroom vanity cupboard at home. So, and like I said, 1 tin, this is a tin after a month of everyday use. That's what it looks like. So you figure, it'll last you over a month with everyday use. A little dab will do ya. And every day that you're applying this to your hands or your tattoos, you can rest assured that these products are safe. That is a huge, huge, huge buying factor for me. When I turn this over, there's no notifications that if I ingest this, I should call poison control. All there is a website and an address that shows where it was made in Minneapolis. That's huge for me, man. I think about all the time where my dollars go, how my spending matters. And it does matter. You want to make sure that wherever you're spending your money, that you're buying products that are safe for your skin, safe for the skin of those around you, and that those dollars are going to support American companies and American employees, right? And with Urban Cowboy, you just check all of those boxes. So for my normal morning routine, one of the things that I'll like to do is I'll jump out of the shower, I'll dry off, I'll put some tattoo balm on some of those highly sensitive areas, and I'll put tattoo balm on any areas where I may have got a lot of sun exposure the next day, because it is like a really miracle cream for sunblocks or for sunburns. And then I will normally decide what cologne I'm going to wear for the rest of the day. My go-to is typically Forest. I do love the Forest scent. It is just so clean and intriguing and refreshing. And I love that people kind of associate that scent with me now. Like when I pick somebody up in my car, they'll notice that it smells like this because I wear this cologne a lot. I normally will spray one spray just to my center mass, and that spray will linger on me all throughout the day and with no issues. It stays on my clothes. I'm not having to reapply at night, which is great. And my skin stays protected from the tattoo balm. All the products I know are good for me, safe for those around me, safe for babies. You know, it's a hugely important thing to consider how what we apply to ourselves is affecting those around us. Who here in the chat knows somebody or has ever been around somebody that wears too much of a fragrance? Has anybody experienced that? I'm sure that we all have met somebody that when they walk in the door, you notice the door open and then you notice their smell, right? A lot of cologne guys like to wear a lot of it. When I apply a cologne, this is how I do it. I'm going to show you guys right now. I'm going to do an application of Urban Cowboy Forest. Okay, take the top off. This is what it looks like without the top on it. And I typically will just hold it out and just, did you see that? Just, whoo, that's all we need. Oh man, I'm smelling good. Whew. Smells, oh my goodness. One spray is all you need, guys. One spray will get you through the day. That is for sure with the Urban Cowboy colognes. So that's one spray. I have other friends that have like their own techniques. Like sometimes I'll go live with my friend Toby, who here, does anybody remember Toby? Where are you gonna go live next? When are you gonna go live next? PDA4 says. I try to go live most days. Every day around this same time. Try to go, yeah, we do try to go live every day around this same time. That's a great question. Thank you for asking. Hi, DWalls05. Good to see you on Instagram. Thank you for joining. We do try to go live around this time every day. And like I said, if any of you in the chat or on Instagram or on YouTube, if you're interested if you're interested in going live for other brands, please send us a DM. If this type of work interests you, please send us a DM. If you're interested in any of our products, please send us a DM. If you have a brand that you would like to go live with, please send us a DM. I would love to talk about any of the products that you guys want to bring to the market. This is such a fun and engaging way for people to experience products in the comfort of their own phone. And you can ask us any questions about it. Thanks. Goodbye, PDA4 says. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate you hanging out with me so long. If you do have something that you would like to present on a live stream, we would love to get to know you and talk about how all of this works because it is so fun and you learn so much about products. Like, I love the fact that I can just type in a question. How does this smell? Can I see the back of it? Can you open up the box? What's the shipping time? You know, anything like that you want to know what you're going to get from your online purchasing experience, you can have those questions answered in real time on a live stream, which makes it so fun. And, you know, you get to goof off and ask me questions and stuff. So with any of the Urban Cowboy products, when you place those orders through us, those products are shipped directly to you from Urban Cowboy. That way you're not getting the retail markup that you have to experience in a retail setting because those products have to be put on a shelf by a paid employee. They have to sit on a shelf, which is paid real estate, until you come along and buy it. That shopping cart has an associated cost. The lights in that building have an associated cost. When you buy with us, I'm talking to you on your phone. You place the order, it comes direct from the manufacturer. That's the way that we're able to offer these rock bottom prices is you cut out all of that logistics and all of that industry and all of that store shelf cost. So when you go to market.live, you can ensure you can rest assured that all the products that we offer are the best value that you're going to get. Right now, the best value that we can offer you for Urban Cowboy products is this trio. We're going to have about 10 minutes left for this live stream. And our focus product for the day is the trio, which again gives you Forest, Dusk, and True West, all in full-size bottles, all in brand new packaging. And this is what, again, the bottles look like. We have True West, the 1.7 ounce bottle. We have Dusk, 1.7 ounce bottle. And we have Forest in a 1.7 ounce bottle. This, again, all three of these. I'm going to try to hold this up in a way that I don't spill these. You can hear them clanging together, I hope. Oh, I did drop one. See? Look. And just as I was talking about earlier, I just dropped this on a concrete floor. You can see back here, it's a concrete floor. This is a glass bottle I just dropped on a concrete floor. Look what happened to it. Nothing. Okay? This is one of the reasons why I love this brand and I love this size of product is you don't have to worry about it as much. If you're traveling a lot and you're throwing a 4-ounce brick of cologne in your laptop bag, dude, you're risking so much. Like you're risking that leaking out. How embarrassing would it be to get on an airplane, your cologne bottle breaks, and you got to deal with that while you're traveling? Not everybody is in love with that experience. You know what I mean? What I like to tell people is this bottle, they've reinvented their packaging a few times for this, and I love this size, its portability, and its use case, because 1.7 ounces will get me through about 8 months with an everyday spray. When I buy the trio, you're getting all three of this size bottle. Each one lasts me about 8 months. So with the trio, you're covering your fragrance variety for well over a year. Which is pretty cool. I mean, to put it in perspective, you can get 3 brand new bottles of 3 very different scent profile colognes. And all 3 of these, okay, is still 3 brand new bottles of cologne. This is still cheaper than a bottle like this, right? I'm not going to, again, this is a luxury French brand name. This you can buy at Ulta, Sephora, whatever. But 1 bottle of this is more expensive than 3 of these. I mean, that's insane. What more incentive do you need to get a good deal, you know? And when you're wearing colognes out and about in the world, guys, nobody can tell what the brand name is based off of a scent, right? Nobody's walking around saying, oh, this smells like this smells like that. Your colognes are scent based only. You know what I mean? You're in the checkout lane, somebody notices your scent. They either like it or they don't. They don't recognize the brand name. And a lot of times that's what you're paying for. So why wouldn't you get 3 amazing made in the US essential oil enhanced colognes of 3 very unique scent profiles versus 1 bottle of chemical soup that might not even last you as long as 1 of these? I mean, that's the thing that's just so mind-boggling to me about when I buy stuff here on Market is you're getting such an insane value for the amount, but this one truly is like heads and toes above the other brands because you're getting 3 different unique scent profiles. If you were to try the trio today, guys, which I'm only going to be live with you for a little bit longer, so I would encourage anybody to check out now. If you are going to give the trio a spin, let's say that, you know, True West is your favorite. That's everybody's favorite. And you're not so in love with one of these 2, you could give them away as a gift. You know what I mean? Or you could keep 2 for yourself, give 1 away as a gift. Or you could keep all 3 for yourself and buy another 3 for your friend. I always go back to this story. My father's birthday is right before the holiday season, December 7th. I bought him this trio as a birthday present because my dad likes cologne, but he never, ever buys himself cologne. I bought this for him as a present because it's a huge value. There's 3 different options for him to like, and because honestly, if I'm being fully transparent with you guys, buying this trio for somebody as a gift makes you look like such a baller on a budget. Do we have any other people in the chat that are ballers on a budget? I'm a baller on a budget. I want to look as cool as I can. I want to wear as nice brands as I can. I want to smell as nice as I can. But I'm not made of money, right? Stuff out there is expensive. I can't just buy one of these expensive luxury bottles. If something happens to it, if I lose it, if I don't like the scent, it's too much risk. With this, I'm getting 3 different varieties, all of premium made, US made, essential oil based colognes. Better for me, better for the environment, better for the country. And if I don't like one of them, I have 2 other options I can try out. And all 3 of them are cheaper than 1 bottle of the name brand stuff. It's insane. Like it's bananas. But the thing that's cool about it when you give the trio as a gift is most people assume that one of these costs as much as a makeup counter cologne, right? Because that's what we associate costs with. When you give this to somebody as a gift, and it comes in the cellophane wrapper, and then they open it up and they pull one of these out, they're thinking that you spent 70, 80 bucks on them, right? For 1 bottle. I mean, that's pretty typical for the men's counter is $70, $80 for a 2-ounce bottle. Here you're getting 3 different packages. So what is a sub $100 gift looks like a $200 to $300 gift upon to the recipient, right? They're thinking, oh my gosh, this person got me 3 different bottles of brand new cologne. Yeah, it's a baller on a budget gift, guys. It's a baller on a budget gift. Who else here is a baller on a budget? Do I have any other ballers on a budget in the chat? But that's the way that I like to talk about it. Is it's not only a good product for you to use, it's a great product to give to other people. Cologne is a great gift to give somebody in general because it's not something that guys typically will buy for themselves. Guys will buy for themselves, gasoline, food. They don't typically buy for themselves soap, hygiene products, skincare products. That's always kind of the bottom of the list of things that we're going to buy for ourselves. So it's a great gift to give somebody because not only are you giving them something they wouldn't buy for themselves, you're giving them something that they can use every single day. And when you give somebody a scent as a gift, you're kind of co-signing it, saying, hey, I approve this scent and I know that it smells good and that's why I'm giving it to you, right? That's such a huge benefit in your gift giving is when you're giving something like this to somebody, something they use every day, something that they wouldn't normally buy for themselves, and you're co-signing it. You're saying, hey, I agree that this smells good. I want this for you. I want you to smell good, right? It's an amazing gift to give somebody because it's just so out of the box. Like, we don't need another coffee cup. I don't need another scented candle. I don't need another Starbucks gift card. For me, when somebody gives me a cologne, it's a reminder of that person to me every morning when I put it on, right? Every morning when I put it on, I think, oh, so-and-so gave me this. You know what I mean? There's a wonderful book by the author John Ruin called Giftology, The Art of Gift Giving. And he talks about when we give a gift to somebody, we should give them things that they would use every day. The example that he gives in the book is a chef's knife. If you give somebody a really sharp chef's knife, they're for sure going to choose that over their dull knives they've had sitting on the counter for the last 5 years. So that's like a great example of something everyday use. When they use it, a thought of you comes back to them. And colognes, they prompt that same memory response when you give these as gifts to people. And if you buy the trio, like I said, keep 2 for yourself, give 1 away. It's a pretty cool way that you can give things to people. You can co-sign that you approve of the scent. And when you're giving these to people, you don't have to worry about how they're going to respond to it, if they like it. All the chemicals in the product are safe, never tested on animals, eco-friendly packaging from the company that is based here in the US. So with that, guys, I think we're almost at time for the day. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off, but I just wanted to say thank you everybody for joining me today. If you have any questions about these products, please slide into our DMs. Please shoot us a message, a comment. You can hit us up on our website at market.live. We're so excited to introduce you guys to more and more brands that are coming on every single day. It's going to be a really exciting spring and summer for us. So make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you follow us on Instagram, and make sure that you visit us on our site, because we're going to be dropping every day new live streams and new daily deals that you're not going to want to miss. So I appreciate you all. Thank you for joining me, and we will see you again soon.